everyone, welcome to Dollar Tree Tuesday DIY.
Hi.
So, I got my friend Laura over here helping me today. So today we're going to be using this hula hoop that I found at Dollar Tree and hauled a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be using some of this burlap ribbon that you saw me haul a little while ago. We're going to be maybe using some white flowers and then maybe some of these mums and mini mums that I hauled a little while ago. And if you remember the anchor that I took off the other Wreath.
I show them this?
And we're going to be using some Christmas ornaments that we got from the Dollar Tree last year. And we're going to be working in some nautical rope and some shells over here.
And they like shells.
So hang on a second and we'll get started. Okay guys, so first you're going to start with this hula hoop, and I got the tiniest one from the Dollar Tree. And basically what you're going to do is look for the place on it, and I don't know if you can see this right here or not, that it comes together. Pull that plastic off of it, and then you're just going to pull it apart like this, like so. And then I'm just going to go over to the trash can and dump this out. Okay, so then we're just going to put this back together like so. And it snaps back in and it holds its shape. Then to prepare for this, you're obviously going to need a glue gun. And
it's hot.
Yes, it is hot.
Mine
actually just came unplugged, but it still should be hot. And the first thing we're going to do is take our burlap, and we're going to start going around the hoop itself.
Can I do it?
And so we're going to take this right here, and I like this kind of burlap because it's folded over and it doesn't fray. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit of hot glue back here to start it. And then I'm just going to start wrapping this around the hoop like this.
You like it, Donna? You like it before?
So we're just going to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap around it. I got 3 rolls. I don't think that it will take that much, but depending on how the coverage is, I may have to go over it again, but I doubt it. But we're just going to overlap like this. And then every so often, we'll put a dab of glue just to keep it from slipping off. And this is going to be covered up anyway, so you're not going to see it. So it's probably going to take all 3 rolls, from what I'm looking at here. Miss Laura thinks it's going to take all 3 rolls too. So this is what we're going to keep doing.
I'm the boss.
Okay, so this is how much I've got done with one. We're at the end of 1 roll. And it's pretty much taken a lot because you don't want to
burn yourself.
You don't want to burn yourself. You're right, Laura. You don't want to burn yourself. But you don't want to have all this color stuff come in. And I could have taken this off, but, you know, I decided not to.
So I like it like that.
So then we're just going to, so it did not quite half, just about maybe an inch on each side from being half done. So I'm going to go ahead and do another roll, and when I'll come back when this is done. Okay guys, so this is 2 all the way around. So it didn't quite cover it, and that's okay. I'm not going to open up the 3rd one to do it, but I am going to use some nautical rope on it. And I have some bits and pieces of nautical rope left over from other projects, and I'm going to be using those. But what I'm going to do is, since it's fraying a little bit on the end, is put some hot glue on it so it doesn't fray anymore. And then I'm going to cut those loose ends off. And I'm going to try to do this without getting burnt severely. Eventually, I'm going to have to invest in me a pair of those Tim Holtz shears. I think they would cut this rip a whole lot easier than the kitchen shears were. Now, now that the glue's dried, cooled off a little bit, I'm just going to squeeze that together like that. And that's how we repair frayed rope. And I'm going to do the same thing on this end. Just put some glue in the rope. Blow on it. Okay, so it kind of gets warm on your hands, but you know, it'll be alright. So all I'm going to do is start down here with the piece that's not covered. I'm going to put just a glob of glue right there. Start where the fabric ended. I'm going to put my frayed piece right there. And I'm just going to let it sit for a second until it starts drying, because I don't want it to fall off. And I want this to cover up that right there. So I just want to get the glue held in it. Then all I'm going to do is wind it all the way around. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm thinking that, see, this is what I'm doing. I'm just putting a little hot glue on the hoop itself and then pulling it around, because it does have a tendency to unravel on you while you're trying to roll it up, and you want it to be nice and tight.
Yeah.
Don't do like I just did. Stick your finger in the glue. Okay, so we're almost done. I am going to just overlap this a little bit onto the burlap, just to make sure that everything is covered up and it's nice and tight. And we're going to hold that there for a couple of seconds till the hot glue dries. I think I might go around one more time. There we go. And we're just going to hold that there for a few minutes until the hot glue kind of dries and grabs onto it a few seconds. Okay, so we are done with that now. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put some at the top, but to match it. But I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to put some at the bottom maybe. I'm not sure yet. But I am going to be using the anchor. That I took this off of the previous wreath that I had. And it's going to go over here on the side. And then I'm going to put some flowers all around too. Or actually, it might go down here at the bottom. I'm not sure yet. We're just going to play with it together. But I'm definitely going to put some flowers on here. And some of the floral picks and stuff that I have. So let's, I wanted to put a little bit of the rope on this anchor here. And so I just wanted to put like, just glue a little bit like this. And then come through here. And then around here and like this. And around there, like that. So I just want to have some little nautical rope on there. And so while I've got that, I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down. Like I said, I took this off of my last Dollar Tree wreath that I did. And revamped that, which that video came out last week. And I'll link it below in the description box. I'll put that right there and hold that for a second. And then I'm just going to put just a little glue underneath here to hold that down.
I'm back.
You're back. Yay, my help is back. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue all this down before I cut the rope. And then I'm just going to put a little glue under here.
Don't put your finger.
I'm trying not to. I just love the look at this Nautical rope, and I'll tell you, you really can't get a better deal than what you get at Dollar Tree on this Nautical rope. You get 13 feet and
You should
a
wrap.
package, and it really goes the distance. Oops, I need to hold it.
DOnna,
Yes, ma'am.
you should put a little bit glue on the rope, and then you can stick right there, and then wrap the rest of the rope wrapped around.
Okay. I like it like that. I'm gonna put some shells on it.
Me too.
Okay, so just come cut this. Okay, so that is done. And glue gun up. Okay, so I'm trying to decide where I want to place this. Now this hoop is big, and the reason I wanted to do one of these hoops is that on my patio I have a big picture window, and it's really big, and I have my shells hanging up there, my shell lights. I'll also link that video down below or up on the screen, and they're hanging on my patio now, and so it looks a little lost out there. And so we're going to add some shells to this, so it doesn't look so lost. You hear the ocean in that one? Yeah, we're just going to add a few shells. And
I want a little shell. Look at this one too.
Okay.
Should do this one.
So much fun crafting with a little one. Okay, thank you. We'll put that one on there.
Okay.
How about if we'll tuck that one in the rope?
Uh-huh.
Want to tuck that one in the rope?
Uh-huh.
So crafters, you know this is real life.
Forward one.
Yeah, you craft with who and what you got, right?
This one.
I'm going to use this one. On this part. I might use that one in a minute, okay?
Okay, this one.
Just try not to burn your hands. Because, man, this glue does get hot. Okay. You want to use that one? You can't hear the ocean in that one, sweetie.
You can hear the ocean in the big one.
Okay, guys, hope we're not boring you here.
Well, that boy. I gotta go potty first.
Boy, I tell you, the things you hear when you have a little one, right? Okay. So that's going to be, I think, all we're going to do on that for right now. And I'm still trying to contemplate the placement on here. But I am going to put some flowers on it first. And so I was debating about whether I wanted to use these white flowers or these mums. I know y'all probably should have said, why didn't you have all that figured out before you started it? Because I craft on the fly, y'all. I think I like those. But I also like these little things right here that we got. You know, some of us got last year from the Dollar Tree, the little ornaments. And they look like sea coral, so I'm going to put some of that on there. I'll put these at the bottom. I already know that. And I'm going to cut this off. And I think I'm going to have to use my flower shears for that. But these things are really hard to cut. So, I may have to put a shell on that to hide it. Because they really are hard to cut off.
I like that.
Okay. So that's going to go like that.
Well, I like it. Can I do the flowers?
Honey, I'm going to pull them off and put them on my...
I'm not going to
Wreath.
cut my fingers.
I'm going to glue them on here.
Oh, I don't want to lose the hot glue gun.
No, we're not using the hot... Don't worry, guys. I'm not letting her use the hot glue gun. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on here like this. And it's probably going to require lots and lots of glue to hold it. Okay, we're going to start with that. And I'm going to put that down. Because this is kind of skinny.
And it's kind of hot when you lose the hot glue.
Oh, isn't it not nap time yet?
Oh, I like that.
That's what that looks like.
I like it.
And so we're probably going to have to add some more hot glue on it just to hold it down here on the sides. So basically what I'm going to do while it hasn't completely dried is just add some hot glue right under the edges of it and then press that down so that it stays on there.
Can I look at the flower?
We love our hot glue, don't we?
Can I look at the flower?
I think
I smell the flower.
I am going to put maybe a couple of these on here. I'm going to put them closer to the top of the anchor, I think.
Me too. Here.
Okay. Oops. The flower came off. There it is.
Here.
Thank you. So it's really kind of hard to show you guys what I'm doing because I don't have a lot of space over here. And I have a 4-year-old body that's kind of crowded me into. So I took it off the stem. And I like these little natural curly-Q things right here. So I'm just going to push this down into here like this. And I'm not even going to... I might hot glue it on this side. And I'm going to hot glue it to the anchor. And I'm going to use a piece of paper to push it down so I don't burn my hands.
Me too.
Okay. There we go. So we got that coming out of there like that. Y'all are also getting serenaded today, did y'all? Didn't know that, huh? Okay, and so then I'm just going to put some of the bigger flowers with some of the shells right here. On the edges like this. Now, normally I would stick them under the edge like that, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to pop these off. Cut them down closer to the base. Put some glue and stick them on like that.
I like it.
Like that. Because what I'm going to do is intersperse some shells and things around it.
I like your rope.
It's nice to have a 4-year-old that likes your work. It doesn't matter if it's really not. If it's correct or not, huh?
Yep.
She's always telling me when I'm correcting, when I'm kind of being critical and stuff. She always reminds me of what I tell them. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to try.
Don't have to be perfect. You just gotta try.
And that's our motto around here with the kiddos. And so she always reminds me of that for myself. Do be careful, guys, with the flowers, though, because it is quite hot. Let me turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. Laura, honey, please put that down.
Okay. I put it right there in the middle.
Okay. All right.
I like it.
You like it?
You should put those on too.
I will.
In a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep adding flowers.
I'm just so silly.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too.
And that's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just going to fill in with flowers. And so when I get to doing something else, I'll come back and show it to you. Okay, guys, I apologize. I thought the camera was on, but it wasn't. So the only thing I did while I was off camera was I put some rope at the top. I just think it needed it. And I was able to manage to break, oops, break the end of those tree things off so they look like coral, and I just put some shells on there. And then with my flowers, I just added some shells through the flowers and stuff. So I really think it came out cute. And of course you saw the picture on the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So my little lady, my little Laura's mom came to pick her up on a break from work, and so she's not here. But her mom said, I'll buy that from you for $100. I'm like, no, it's from my window. Isn't that crazy? I should have sold it. But no, I like it. So I hope you like it too. Let me try to raise it up so you can see maybe just a little bit more of it. You know, it's not perfect. I think I needed to add a little bit more rope on this side. But you know, I'm just not going to sweat over it. So anyway, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so by hitting that subscribe button up there. And don't forget to tap the bell so you can be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. So thank you so much for joining in today for Dollar Tree Tuesday DIY. And I will see you back tomorrow, hopefully with another DIY.